Hi students, this is Miss Whitaker. I am doing a quick little video. I promise to keep it real short on graphing and writing inequalities. Remember, an inequality has these symbols, a less than, greater than, or equal symbol. You can also have the less than and equal to symbol or the greater than and equal to symbol. Okay, so let's start off. Remember, we have to look at first is, do they give the variable first? If they give the variable first, which remember a variable is a letter, then you can graph in the direction of the arrow. So if I did x is greater than 2, then I can follow this arrow. So if I was graphing this on a number line, and I had 0 here, 1, 2, -1, -2, I would be able to go in the direction to the right because my variable came first. Now I've got to decide what kind of dot am I going to do. Since I just have the inequality and not the equal sign with it, I would do an open dot at the 2, and I'm following the arrow to the right because my variable came first. Plus, you can kind of think about if I plugged in something that's greater than 2, would that make sense to go here? And yes, it would, because the mouth is opening in this direction. So if I did, what if I would have put the 2 in front? And I said, I had that inequality, okay? So since the variable is not in front, I cannot follow this arrow, okay? I have to go in reverse instead. So if I did, let's say if I did 2, 3, 4, 1, and 0, I would not follow this arrow, would not follow that arrow because the variable is not first. I'd actually go in reverse of this. So I'd find my 2. I'm going to put an open dot because I do not see the equal sign below. And I'm going to go in the direction to the opposite, to the right. And think about it. If you plug in 3 here, would that make sense? Yes, it would. Okay, let's say I have one that looks like this. I say x is greater than or equal to 5. Now, in a case like this, again, I can follow my arrow because my variable goes first. Okay, so I'm looking for the 5. I'm going to plot that, but this time I'm going to do an closed dot because it has this equal sign, which means it can also be equal to 5. Not only is x going to be greater than 5, it can also be equal to. And again, I can follow my arrow because the variable came first, so I can go in this direction. This direction. Think about it, if I plug in 6, would that make sense? Yes. You could actually plug in 5 and it would make sense. So I hope this was a quick little reminder to you. Let's review real quick. You got to remember to pay attention to where the variable is. If it's in front, you can follow the arrow. Follow the arrow, okay? If you see a less than or greater than symbol, you're going to do open dots. If you see a greater than or equal to or less than and equal to symbol, you're going to do a closed dot. Remember to always plug it in for the variable and see if it makes sense, whatever you have shaded on your number line. I hope you have a good day. Again, this is a review. It should come back to you pretty quickly. It's nothing new. Have a good afternoon. Have a good Monday, and I hope everybody had a great Easter with their family. I miss you.